One fine afternoon, Mr. Baked Potato popped out of the oven, his golden skin sizzling with pride. "Ah, perfect," he said, admiring his crispy jacket and fluffy insides. But as he sat on the kitchen counter, a thought bubbled up inside him. "I've spent my whole life in this kitchen, and I want to see the world. There's more out there than just plates and forks." So, with a determined roll, Mr. Baked Potato leaped off the counter, bounced onto the floor, and rolled straight out the door. He tumbled through the yard, laughing as the fresh breeze tickled his crispy skin. "What an adventure," he thought. Suddenly, he rolled right into a curious squirrel nibbling on an acorn. "Well, well, what have we here?" the squirrel asked, licking his lips. "A perfectly baked snack." "Oh, no, no," cried Mr. Baked Potato, hopping away. "I'm much too hot and crispy for you." The squirrel gave chase, but Mr. Baked Potato was quicker. He zoomed down the path and into the woods, dodging twigs and leaves. Next, he came across a sly fox lounging by a tree. The fox's eyes lit up when he saw Mr. Baked Potato. "Ah, a tasty treat," said the fox, licking his sharp teeth. "You would make a fine dinner." "Not today, Mr. Fox," shouted Mr. Baked Potato, rolling as fast as his spuds would carry him. The fox lunged, but Mr. Baked Potato darted around him and zoomed further into the forest. After a while, he stopped by a pond to rest. As he caught his breath, a duck waddled over, eyeing him hungrily. "Quack! You look delicious," said the duck. "I'm just passing through," Mr. Baked Potato exclaimed, backing away slowly. "You wouldn't want to eat me. I'm far too buttery for a duck's taste." Before the duck could argue, Mr. Baked Potato made a break for it, rolling faster and faster, until finally he found himself at the edge of the woods. By now, Mr. Baked Potato was feeling a little tired. The world outside was big, and there were a lot of hungry animals out there. He missed the warm, cozy kitchen and the quiet clatter of dishes. "I've seen enough adventure for one day," he said, sighing. "I think it's time to head back home." And so, he rolled back through the yard, past the squirrel, past the fox, and past the duck, until he finally reached the kitchen door. He hopped up onto the counter with one final bounce. "Home sweet home," Mr. Baked Potato said, settling down next to a dollop of sour cream. From that day on, Mr. Baked Potato was content just being the tastiest snack in the kitchen, knowing that sometimes the best place to be is right where you started.